Hi there Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel The Angel Witch Tarot. So if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and also share, because I'd love to see more of you and hopefully you would like to see more of my videos. Alright, so this reading is for the week of 16th March 2026 to the 22nd of March 2026. So let's start off with the intuitive oracle cards. Alright, we've got the light within. It says you carry a light that guides you through darkness. Trust it. And then we have wisdom of the heart. The heart's wisdom speaks through intuition. Listen closely. Alright, so let's move on to the tarot reading. The Eight of Wands in reverse. There's delays and frustration this week, or there have been delays and frustration the past week, and you're holding off on something. Your panic is slowly waiting to come out, and then you're slowing down. And then we have the Moon in reverse, which talks about how you're releasing your fears, you're releasing your repressed emotions, your inner confusion. There's some sort of misinterpretation going on. There's darkness and insecurities as well. And then we have the King of Cups upright. So the King of Cups upright is all about being emotionally balanced, compassionate, diplomatic, having that control, being balanced, being a supportive leader, having good tolerance, and being empathetic. Right? Being empathetic is a really good feature. Okay, so we've got the Star in reverse and the Ten of Swords upright. So the Star in reverse says that you might have been lacking faith, and you might have been in despair, discouragement, and insecurity. You've been disconnected from yourself, and there's lack of self-trust. So that's causing you to not trust yourself or your intuition, causing frustration, delays, panic. But you're going to release your fears, you're going to release your repressed emotions. There's going to be endings. We have the Ten of Swords, which talks about painful endings, the defeat and collapse of all betrayal, loss, crisis, and failure. How your deep wounds are going to be healing soon. And then we have the Page of Cups in reverse. So the Page of Cups in reverse talks about emotional immaturity, insecurity, disappointment. How you've had creative blocks, but now you're going to get new ideas, new inspirations. Alright? And then we have the Fool in reverse, which talks about how you've been holding back, causing you to be indecisive, hesitating, reckless, fearless, making bad choices, and taking risks. And then we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. So the Nine of Wands in reverse talks about your inner resources and struggle that you've been going through, the overwhelmed energy, that how overwhelmed you've been, how on edge you've been, defensive, paranoid, exhaustion, fatigue, lack of motivation. So my dear Sagittarius, just trust yourself. You will, and take some rest, much needed rest. because things are going to get better soon. So okay, that's it for the tarot. Let's move on to the next one, the Romance and Love Oracle cards. Anticipation. It says, embrace the sweet anticipation of love's arrival in your life. It's coming. And then we've got heartbreak. You've probably been through heartbreak. It is a part of the human experience. It'll pass. Of course, it won't pass immediately. It's gonna take time because heartbreak is quite painful, right? Been there, felt it. Takes time, but it'll pass, surely. So we have up in the air. You're not able to make solid plans and you're being a little flighty, fidgety, and being ungrounded. Alright. And then you're self-righteous. You act spiritually superior, condescending, and preachy. Alright, so let's move on to the last one. The Loyal Dog. All about honesty, loyalty, and dependability. It says someone will protect you and guide you between heaven and earth. And then we have the Tough Armadillo, which is all about security, toughness, and boundaries. So it says you need to, with the help of others, defend you. Alright, so let's move on to the overall energy of the week and see how your week is gonna be. The 10th house, Neptune in Sagittarius. Alright, so Neptune is all about your intuition, your mysticism, your dreams, delusions, imagination, confusion, psychic receptivity, inspiration, deceit, guilt, addictions, vulnerability, music, memories, photography, idealism, and spirituality. And Sagittarius is all about that adventurous, optimistic energy, which is all excess, expansion, truth-seeking, ambitious, lucky, moral, open-minded, enthusiastic, versatile, intelligent, lazy, restless, greedy, wealthy, disrespectful, a philosopher, a wanderer, a student, a scholar, doing things in a hurry and being way too energetic. Alright, and then the 10th house is all about your career, your success, your fortunes, your public reputation, your long-term goals, your structure, your status, your masculinities, the masculine figures, the men, the father figures, the authority figures, the fame, and the expertise. Alright, so this is the end of the reading for my dear Sagittarius. I will see you in the next video. Bye!